ask everyone, did you get your bonus? Yeah. I'm the only one. I would go back home and I would cry to my dad.
Oh
My God.
the power harassment.
I feel
of
like
these
it's
people.
now even boiling again, like thinking about it. Man, maybe I need therapy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Hapra. Guys, thank you very much for coming back for a new video. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and if you're already here, you know how we do it. Guys, I brought back Kenshi from my last video so that she can spill the tea about the working culture in Japan. For those who are planning to move to Japan, you have to watch this video before moving to Japan. Please. Actually, no, not please. You have to. Okay? If you're planning to move to Japan or you already live in Japan and you just moved here and you want to know the Japanese working culture, yeah, you're in the right place. So how long have you worked like in Japanese companies?
3 years.
3 years. Okay.
All Japanese.
All Japanese, like typical Japanese companies.
I wouldn't say typical, but they were small companies.
Japanese companies. Okay. What should someone know? What should they know before moving to Japan, working in Japanese companies?
Okay, like when you talk about Japanese working culture, one thing I noticed is like they don't understand that you have a life, that you have a personal life, because they live to work, most of them. For them, they don't understand, what do you mean you have stuff to do at home? What do you mean you're not working after work? It's like, dude, because I have a life, maybe you should get one as well. So you would find them testing your boundaries.
Oh, so they want you to be at work like...
Depending on the kind of job you're working, my kind of current job, like if there's a video shooting, they expect you to be there for long hours. There are some unsaid time. To me, it's like I work 8 hours. After 8 hours, I'm out. If you tell me to schedule, I just schedule accordingly. You cannot come and talk to me and say like one day before, it's like, oh yeah, can you do it for like next 12 hours? Like, no.
And the worst part is that they're not even gonna pay you the extra hours that they want.
They say like it's already in it. How? Like they pay you the zangyo or overwork money. What do you mean that you don't want to overwork? Seriously, I was told that. Like, do you know that we already pay you zangyo money, right?
What?
But you...
Where is that?
There is a fixed amount of overwork money. So whether you do 0 or 60 hours of it, it's already there.
But the thing is that it's not like you're leaving work exactly like after 8 hours sharp, I'm out.
Yeah,
you
arrive
early.
Yeah,
you're gonna stay overtime, like even like 1 hour or 30 minutes or like, you know, here and there. So I don't get it.
Yes, like that's the toxic thing. They don't understand that you have a thing at home. Like you want to meet up with your friends, you want to work on your hobby, you have a boyfriend or girlfriend back at home, you want to go back to them. To them, like most men, especially in the companies, they work till like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. One guy, seriously, he comes around, I think 1 p.m. and I see every time he checks out at around 4 a.m., like 5 a.m. I'm like, why don't you want to go home?
Maybe that's why he's sleeping.
Like the reason they're able to do that much of money is because they have a wife to take care of the kids in the house. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm like, you guys should get a life.
For me, I think like it's the toxic drinking culture.
Oh my God,
Where I come from, like in Uganda, we drink, but I know there are some people who like don't drink or like barely drink. And I feel like in Japan, for you to actually like to have like a community at your work or even have friends, you lucky have to drink. And like sometimes they almost force you to drink because they have like these nomikais like where they get together to drink. If you don't drink or you say mango juice or Coca-Cola, they'll be like, are you okay? They literally ask you, are you okay? How come you're not drinking? And then you're gonna say, oh, I don't drink. People are gonna avoid you. People are gonna avoid talking to you just because you don't drink. And if you don't drink and you don't even have a personality, double trouble. I'm telling you, double trouble. So if you don't drink, please have a personality where you're going to be way more social, where you're going to be hyper, like showing like, you know how they be hyper when they get drunk? You have to act like that. Okay? I don't know. Did you drink before moving to Japan?
I can drink. I'm not interested in nomikais. Like I just drink with my friends.
What do you do? Like, doesn't your company like do nomikai?
We do very rarely, but I always told them like, dude, I'm not interested in drinking. So they're okay with it. But honestly, when they get drunk, they're not that funny or interesting to talk more about. So usually it's me drinking my like ginger ale and listening to some random story they're saying all the time, and it just bores you out of your mind.
So you feel irritated?
Yeah, I did this in my lab before, and people come for the drinks, right? And you're paying mostly for the drinks. And for me, I had to pay the same amount of money, even though I don't drink.
Actually,
so it was a waste of money.
Yeah, you have to pay. Most times, like the company will pay a percentage, and then you pay like the other percentage. But the thing is that for me, I kind of like fell into that trap. Like when every time there was a nomikai, baby girl, I'll be ready. Okay, I'll be like, okay, let's go. The only problem is that you need to catch the last train and then you're going to sleep on that train and then you go like, oh my God, I don't miss those times at all. I don't miss working for no Japanese company.
Another thing for me is like, if you're not someone who drinks that actively, they don't ask you out.
Oh yeah, because
nobody asks me out like, let's go here, let's go there, from work or other friends, because basically I don't drink. So they don't know what to do with me. They don't understand how can you have fun without alcohol in your system.
Japanese social activities most times involve alcohol. Most times. Like it's rare. Like go to the park, like to go cherry blossom, it's alcohol.
Yeah.
Go to the cafe, it's gonna be alcohol. Go out to eat,
karaoke, alcohol. Everything is alcohol.
All you can drink, everything involves alcohol. If you don't drink, they kind of like guilt trip you into like, how come you don't drink? What happened? Do you have any?
And you have to convince people why you don't drink. So sometimes I just make up stories so they feel bad. I was like, oh yeah, I lost my dad to alcoholism when he was 50, so they would shut up and stop asking about people's preferences. I mean, none of that happened.
Yeah, nah.
But I just reversed, like Uno reversed. Yeah. Like, you know what? A lot of people in my family died of alcohol. Let's see if you ask someone else that question.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they became like, oh shit, I shouldn't have asked.
Damn. Okay, what's the third point for you?
I would say like, when you get into a place, realize that Japan is not efficient.
Yeah.
And workplaces, the systems, it's not made for efficiency.
Yeah.
You have to do a lot of mail, a lot of paperwork, and sometimes the rules, you would look at it and it's like, but we can do this faster. We can do this way. But to them, it's like, no, this is how we do it.
It's been done like this for centuries. We are going to do with
this way. We know this is the safe way to do it, but thank you for your opinion. It's not made for efficiency. They just want you there from like 10 till 6 and just be there, and even if you don't give an input or output, it's totally fine. Just put your ass there. It's not about efficiency.
Which is really annoying, because like if you feel like you're the kind of person who is like, oh, I'm really smart, I want to contribute in this way, in that way, Japan is not for you. They don't care about your contribution. They'll tell you this is your job description, you're gonna do this, you better be coming in, clocking, do this, do that, and anything outside that, it will be your responsibility. In fact, if something like you started on your own and it goes like, left, you're in for a questioning. I just don't get it. And actually that brings me to like my next point, because Japan, like age, I wrote down in my notes, age equals knowledge. Okay. In Japan, if like Ojisa, like someone who is 50 years old, has been in that company, let's say
20 years or something,
and you who just came in like 1 year, 100%, it doesn't matter like how many degrees you have, if you have PhDs and all that, and that person is a high school dropout, that person is still more knowledgeable than you.
The hierarchy
sucks. It's just like crazy. Like they don't care. Like if that person even came like 2 weeks ago to that job and you came like a week later, that person is still gonna be your senpai. Like they'll be like, you have to treat your elders. That person is gonna be your elder. They have this senpai kohai culture. If she joined that company before me, I have to have more respect for her. In fact, I can't even call her by her name. I'll be like, senpai. I'm like, the fuck bullshit, senpai. I don't like that.
And we go to my last point. Like most places are still like how we talked about, they're like classic old school work style, but some places, very tiny, I'm gonna say, they're trying to improve. Not every place is like that, but be careful that many places will be like this.
Mostly big companies.
Even small companies, you'd be surprised. Like you never know. Like
imagine starting up a small company and you still want to adopt the old traditions, all this toxicity, like
I really I worked in a small company and I had the worst power harassment of my life there, and I moved to this new company, and everyone is always talking like, let's have this power harassment training so we would be more knowledgeable, we would be more careful.
Reminded me of a story of mine too.
Still people do it to you. Like even in this current company, which is mid-size, my manager treated me in a way that I'm pretty sure it's power harassment. Like he would try to persuade me to do something that he wants, and I was like, no, sorry. I stood my ground. I learned my lesson. You should keep your boundaries with the workplace, because power harassment is a very serious issue.
And also related to power harassment is that when I was working, when I was an English teacher, I taught in this kindergarten, which was an international kindergarten, and I literally faced the same thing. I was the youngest in that company, among all the teachers. Let me tell you, these people would tell me harieto this, harieto that, and I'd be like, guys, that's out of my peerage, okay? I'd be like, no,
they expect you to do it.
They'll be,
because you're the new person, or you're the woman in the company.
Oh, you're the youngest, they don't care. And then I told them no. Mind you, that time the boss told me, you're the youngest. Imagine this woman, I signed my contract already. She wanted to reduce my salary because she said say like it's not fair if you are the youngest and you earn the same amount of money as like everyone. And
oh yeah, they'll tell you that. Exactly.
huh? We are doing the same job. What does age have to do with like, work? If we are doing the same job, what do you mean like I'm gonna be paid less? And mind you, at that time I was still living with my parents. So they would tell me like, oh, also you don't have so many bills to pay. Some of these people have families to feed, so that's why they need the money more. And do you know what happened to me, guys? This woman, I was gonna curse her out, so let me not do that. This woman tell me why when it came to bonus time, she didn't pay me my bonus.
Bonus is a scam. I'm gonna say it at this point.
I don't care if it's a scam. I need my bonus. If like in my contract says I'm gonna get a bonus twice a year, I need it. If everyone received their bonus, I need my bonus too.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't get a bonus. I think it's like in August and in December. So August comes, everyone looks happy. I'm like, I'm the only one here checking my envelope, like nothing here. So I asked everyone, did you get your bonus? Yeah. I'm the only one.
What was the reason?
So I asked this woman on Monday, like, how come I didn't get my bonus? She literally told me like this same stupid reason that I told you. She told me like, oh, because like other people need the money more, and also you don't have responsibilities like that. You're the youngest in the company, blah blah blah.
That's red flag. If someone tells you,
do you know what I told her? Do you know what I told her? I told her, oh, thank you very much. In 2 weeks, I'll be resigning since I need to give you 2 weeks notice. And then she'll be like, you're overreacting, blah blah blah. I wrote my resignation letter the next day and I gave it to her. They were begging me, no, you need to stay. We are gonna pay you the December bonus, blah blah. We shall pay you double for the December bonus. I was boiling. And the thing about me is that I hate like when someone like straight up, like I feel like you're disrespecting me, not acknowledging like what I do, telling me like just because I'm young. Yo, the way I was boiling that time, I'll never forget. In fact, I remember that time I would go back home and I would cry to my dad. I would go back home when I worked at that job. When I tell you the power harassment that I faced at that place, I would go back home, I would cry to my dad and tell him like, Otosa, like I'm really tired of this workplace. That's when my dad was like, maybe you should go back to school and do your uni, blah 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 blah. Oh my god,
the power harassment.
I feel like it's now even boiling again, like thinking about it. Like it's just like the memories are there, like the trauma. Like I'm so traumatized like working. When I tell you guys, right now you can't pay me to work for no Japanese company. I'm telling you that. I don't care how much, like, yeah, I live in Japan. I love Japan. Let me tell you, Japan is a beautiful country, but its downside is like crazy. Yeah, you can't pay me to go back there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people can't just resign away. Like I had with my previous job. Like my boss was also a she. Yeah. She treated me so badly. I made 6 videos about the shit she told me in power harassment. Like the best golden part is like she compared me to a dog.
Jesus! Dog? Yeah. Like how?
We were a pet photography studio. This is the worst fight we had, and she was telling me, I work with dogs, so I know how they feel, so I can feel that you're lying to me. And I was like, excuse me, did you just compare me to a dog?
So I can feel you're lying.
You're lying to me, and you're being insensitive.
No, dogs. How are you working with dogs related to like?
He was like, did you reduce me to a dog, or like what's going on? But yeah, I made like 6 videos of the shit she just told me.
Guys, you have to check out Tala's YouTube channel. Put it down below, please.
You should talk about your traumas with this English teaching job, because I think a lot of people are like, they want a lot of people to teach English in here without telling you that how they will mistreat you.
Guys, let me tell you, teaching English, mind you, at that time I was earning like way more because I was a direct hire. I was earning way more than most ALTs, but I was still putting in oh my god, speaking of that, so my last point was the working hours. That was my last point. When I started that job, the contract was like 8 to 5. Before that, I was an ALT, so I would clock in like strictly, let's say 8:15 to 4:15, I'll be out of there. Like 4:15 on the dot, I'll be like, I'll be out. This job, 5 p.m. clocks, and I'll be like, okay guys, I'm leaving. They'll be like, are they? No, actually no. 4:50 they start telling you, Harriet, why don't you prepare this for tomorrow? Harriet, I'll be like, did you see the time? Are we like, working on the same clock? They'll be like, oh yeah, but like you don't have to go home now. I'll be like, what do you mean I don't have to go home now? I hated when they always told me like, oh, I mean you live with your dad. It's not like you have kids that you're going to feed. You're going to cook dinner for nobody.
How do you know?
I mean, like, since when are you in my business like that? Yeah. Like, Japanese people have no boundaries. They don't respect nobody's boundaries. They will be in your business. They want to know how you eat, how you sleep in your house. Like, crazy.
They wouldn't share theirs with you.
They would never share.
That's why always keep your personal life out.
Always.
Keep the boundaries very clear from day one.
Don't
keep your
talk
ground.
About your private life, even your dating life. Because when you come like to work on Monday and all your eyes swollen, they'll be like, Doshta, did your guy break up with you? Always trying to pry pride in your business.
And they'll make your life, probably when they go to nomikais, they'll talk about your private lives about others.
That's literally, they'll be
They
like
gossip like crazy.
in your face.
Yeah.
And also their gossiping is like in your face. They'll be looking at you like, kore kawaii. Is it your boyfriend that gave it to you? I told you about my boyfriend in private. Why are you bringing it up here? Like where everyone, all the co-workers don't know about my private life. Now you're talking about
like they seriously talk about other people's private life at their back in every nomikai because they have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, they have nothing to talk about. You will be the topic. Yep. So if you're moving to Japan, guys, please, in fact, don't talk about your suffering mother, how you were raised, and like your mother suffered so much to like raise money for you to even make it where you are. Please keep all those stories to yourself, because those are the same stories they're going to use against you when they're like telling you like, oh, aren't you the same person who did this, who told this, who told that? They will use any small information you gave them against you when like things go south for you, okay?
They're not your friends, they're your co-workers. Keep them at work.
And mind you, at that time I was really young. I don't even know how I survived working. It's only that I'm so big-headed. I'm so stubborn. Like you can't just squeeze me in like in no rock and I'm just going to like give in like that. No. I think the only thing like I was lucky is that I still like, you know, I had my dad, you know, I have my family here. If I didn't have anyone to lean on at that time, I think they were gonna push me to like the worst place
people I think would break in. Like that's what my last boss did with me. Like as I said, like they want you to break.
They want you to be like literally like
take control of your mentality and remind you, you know, you're nothing without
us. You'd be like
they're toxic.
Oh my god. I feel like
be careful of
talking about this conversation kind of triggered something so deep in me. Like I can't believe it, man. Maybe I need therapy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment. You're laughing at my traumas. I'm still traumatized.
No, I'm just like I'm remembering my own ones.
I hope this video will help you make up your mind and also choose what to share and what not to share when you move to Japan. Let us know what other topics you want us to talk about, and if you want me to bring back Tala, please let me know. I'll bring her back. Like the video, also follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye.